Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. I want to go over a free Steam game that you can get right now, and on top of that, I also want to go over two new free Steam game releases that just dropped today, right after I recorded my previous video. But those games are going to be free forever. They're just free releases, smaller games, but I do like to highlight those. Since why not? They're more games you can experience for no money. And on top of that, I do want to go over something pretty interesting that Pete Hines noted. Not really that captivating to me. I mean, I was expecting it, but some people are completely delusional about the Elder Scrolls 6 and they think we're going to see it anytime soon. Given the fact that that trailer dropped a few years ago, well, yeah, don't expect to hear about that game anytime soon. So we'll talk that after the free stuff. But first of all, Gene Shift Battle Royale Turbo is a free early access title right now. This typically goes for $14.99 and it is completely free right now. That is a pretty advantageous free game pickup, given that usually directly from Steam getting free games, you typically see games around that $4 to $7 range. A $15 freebie, I would say that that's pretty notable. Now, this came out back in 2017, still in early access, and honestly, I didn't know much about it, but it's a GTA 2 inspired battle royale with turbo fast rounds, loot and survive multiple intense showdowns. As you level up for the grand finale, grow stronger by unlocking 100 plus tactical items such as cars, bazookas, tripwires, and teleportation. GTA 2 inspired, I can definitely see that shining through with that top-down view. Reminds me a little bit of Chinatown Wars as well, but that looks really cool. Zombie comebacks as well. If you die, you can keep playing as a zombie and prepare for the next round. Even better, if you kill a living player, you can come back to life and get a second chance. You've got single-player bot matches, so if you want to play solo, play against intelligent, lifelike bots on various difficulty levels while playing offline. You can still complete challenges, level up, unlock new items, and compete on leaderboards. Full single-player campaign included DLC bonus. Save the world in the single-player campaign. You can play solo or co-op with up to 4 friends online. Progress in the campaign is shared with progress in multiplayer modes. Join multiplayer instantly. 5 classic game modes: Battle Royale, Capture the Flag, Team Deathmatch, Conquest, and Checkpoint Racing. You've got a strategic progression system. Level up and unlock new items as you progress to the top-tier weapons, cars, and abilities. You've got daily leaderboards, over 100 challenges, insane vehicle action, over 30 tactical skills, and secret base building and content development. The game is evolving pretty regularly, so that is pretty cool. The last update looks like it came out back on March 20th, 1.26, a total chemical rework and the genetic heart. So check that out for free right now. Definitely a cool looking game there. Alright, so that's the freebie. That's typically a paid game. Two other free game releases that I do want to go over. Dolores, a Thimbleweed Park mini adventure. Now, Thimbleweed Park is a pretty iconic point-and-click adventure game. I haven't spent too much time with it, so I don't know exactly where this fits into the experience, if you can play it standalone. But nonetheless, it does note Dolores is back home and working as a photographer for the Nickel News. Thimbleweed Park hasn't changed at all in the year she's been away, or has it? Sample Ron Gilbert's new adventure game engine in this free prototype that uses found art from the award-winning Thimbleweed Park. So by the description, it does sound like ideally you would have to play the original title, which the original title is received very, very well, and probably a pretty good idea to play that anyway. Also a freebie right now. Now, this is a pretty interesting little title. Helltaker. Helltaker has you awake up one day with a dream, a harem full of demon girls. You've opened up the portal in hopes of fulfilling your wildest desires. Hellfire burns through your lungs. Death awaits around every corner, and everything looks like from a cutesy mobile game. You are in hell. It notes traverse hell in search of love. Win the hearts of horrible demon girls. Kick adorable skeletons around. Solve puzzles as efficiently as possible, or just skip puzzles in the menu. Try not to get murdered by said demon girls and get murdered by demon girls anyway. So obviously, this is a more humorous title, but it does have a very positive reception on Steam. 101 Steam user reviews, 95% positive on that end. So obviously received really well. There is a Helltaker art book and pancake recipe DLC or additional content, so you can get that for $9.99. If you did enjoy the game and you want to support them, that is a pretty good way to do that. That includes concept art, artist notes, a pancake recipe as well. That's hilarious. That's actually freaking hilarious. I really have to check that out now, and again, if it has a 95% positive reception, it's probably a game well worth your time. The game has a really slick art style as well, so that's pretty cool. Alright, moving on from that, that's all the free stuff. Pete Hines put out a pretty interesting tweet regarding the Elder Scrolls 6, whatever it's gonna end up being called. Someone tweeted at him, "Alright, check it out. Let's cut the blank, when we expect some info on the Elder Scrolls 6, we need this hashtag Bethesda, hashtag Elder Scrolls. Pete Hines responded, it's after Starfield, which you pretty much know nothing about. So if you're coming at me for details now and not years from now, I'm failing to properly manage your expectations. So obviously, if you were thinking we were going to see Elder Scrolls 6 anytime soon, you were sadly mistaken. Now, why this irks me a little bit, like I kind of knew that this was the case, but it just shows, why are people announcing these games? Why are publishers, developers announcing games years before they come out? This is like a typical thing Square Enix does, and honestly, it's a little bit of a Square Enix gimmick, but with Elder Scrolls 6, it's like a more even egregious early announcement because they knew that the game was going to take an obscene amount of time. So why get people excited? Because I remember when that game was revealed, I don't recall what E3 it was, just because it was so many years ago. I believe it was 2017 or 2018. I had people hitting me up after that trailer dropped being like, oh my god, Mush, did you see the Elder Scrolls 6 trailer? And I'm like, yeah, I saw it. Oh my god, Mush, do you think we're gonna get this game by 2020? And I'm like, oh my god, you guys are getting way too excited. If you think we're getting this game in 2020, we don't even know about Starfield, because they dropped the Starfield trailer and then they followed it up by saying Elder Scrolls 6 is going to come after that. Well, some people were thinking, oh, Starfield's going to be like a 2019 game, and Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be like a 2020, 2021 game. I don't think Elder Scrolls 6 is going to come out to like 2023. So if it was announced at, let's say, E3 2018, 2023 is when it's going to come out. 5 years, like, come on. Do we need 5 years of Elder Scrolls 6 hype? Like, there was no reason to announce that game. There was no reason to reveal that game. And what's funny is Starfield got revealed right before Elder Scrolls 6. 2 years later, I think it's 2 years, it might be 3 years, whatever. It's been a couple years, still no information about Starfield. Now, I do imagine we're going to see Starfield reveal very soon, and hopefully, in this case, it'll be an instance like Fallout 4 where they reveal the game or do the big gameplay reveal, and then it comes out shortly thereafter. It comes out just a few months after. Maybe Starfield will come out this year, and we'll be surprised, and Elder Scrolls 6 will be out by 2022. I find that highly unlikely. I don't think Starfield's going to be out this year, but we've seen crazier. Let's cross our fingers, because Bethesda does need to kind of repair some of their image right now after things with Fallout 76 and things of that nature. But I think if Starfield delivers and we get the ball rolling on Elder Scrolls 6 and that ends up being really good, hey, that's going to be awesome. But at this point, they're pretty much like, yo, if you want Elder Scrolls, go play Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, which by all means has been modded like crazy, and there's so much cool content in Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. Check out Endriel, check out all the other cool mods, check out all the content people have put out for that game. It is ridiculous right now. Hell, you can go back and play Morrowind and play the refresh on that game, or you can play Oblivion. There's just so much opportunity to have enjoyment in the Elder Scrolls. I just find it a little bit, I don't know, I don't even want to say it's bad, but I just want to see this trend in gaming just stop. Square Enix is going to do it forever with the Final Fantasy games and things like that, but Bethesda was never the kind of publisher that did something like announcing a game 6-7 years before it comes out and then dropping it, you know, that many years later. I just don't think they need to be doing that. You didn't need to tell us this game was in development. You didn't need to get people talking about it and, you know, theorizing about the game, especially because a lot of people, are just going to read a headline like The Elder Scrolls 6 announced, and they're just going to see, oh, the game's announced, it'll probably come out in a year or two, because Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, that game got announced December of 2010, and then it came out November of 2011. Fallout 4, that game got announced June of 2015, out November of 2015. Elder Scrolls 6, now we're talking about something completely different. I was in the know and I was reading what Pete Hines was saying. I was reading like everything that was going on. So obviously I was a little bit informed about the fact that this game was not going to come out after Starfield, but a lot more casual gamers, which Elder Scrolls definitely attracts a casual audience, they were not up to speed about that, and they were just like, yo, it's been so many years. What is going on with the Elder Scrolls 6? Nonetheless, that is going to conclude this video. Check out all that free stuff. You can check out Gene Shift Battle Royale Turbo. That game typically goes for $14.99, but it is available as a freebie. Also, free releases, Dolores, a Thimbleweed Park Mini Adventure, and Helltaker. Those games are going to be free forever, so it's not like you got to add them to your library right away, but they are free releases. Let me know what you guys think about the Elder Scrolls 6. Are you a little irked that it's been so long since we've even heard about the game, or were you kind of expecting this to be the scenario, and are you a little bit more irked that we haven't heard anything about Starfield? Because honestly, my expectation was we would hear about that game rather quickly, maybe a year after it was initially announced. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comments as well, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.